Welcome back, people, to the Reggae Boyz career mode. This is season 6 now. We're in the end game, man. We've only got a couple seasons left. I don't think I've said before, but I don't think I'll go past season 8ish, to be honest. I do want to start another career mode in this FIFA cycle. So anything past 8 would be too long, really, to start another one at the rate I'm going. So yeah, it's season 6 episode 1, and as you can see, or as you can probably tell, I've fixed everything now. So you got your normal face cam on the video camera footage, and I'm recording on the laptop like I should. I do apologise again if the last 2 episodes of the last season wasn't the best, but I tried to do my best editing them, and you know, pack more memes in there, make it a bit more interesting for you. So let's get into the career mode. As you can see, I'm just going to start up the trainings again. I will train Dali again this season, but this will definitely be his last season. I'll train him into his 28 because, as you can see, now he's got the promising player trait on there, so he should go up a bit faster. What does Rose have to do to get that? He's 2 years younger than Dali, and he's just had the best season that I've personally ever had in a career mode. Right? Obviously, he got more goals than appearances, and he had a couple of assists, and he still doesn't have the promising trait thing on him. And Garrick does, when Garrick's trash. I don't know how EA decide who's a promising player and who's not, but the fact that Brown doesn't have one is literally ridiculous. But yeah, it's basically just Brown, Garrick, Brown, Garrick, Orgel, and Dali that have the promising player traits around them. I'm really hoping this left back Orgel can surpass Lawrence this season as well. He only went up 2 last season. So we'll hit the training. I don't think I'm changing much of the training sessions again. I do think I'll probably train these 10 players here again. I don't think I'm going to be training the wingers again, simply because we don't need them. We're just going to hope to grow on their own, really. They grow to like +3, +4 every season on their own. These are our main players that we need, so we're going to be training these all again here. We'll just hit simulate on there. Decent. There's nothing below a C, which I like to see. Right, and it's happened again. We've just got into the Champions League, and look how much money they've given us. I'm fed up of this game. We won the Europa League last season. We got into the Champions League, and they gave us 40 million. What can I do with that? I can't buy the one player you all know I want to buy. He's eluding me, and I reckon if I brought him, we could actually challenge for the Champions League this season the way I played in Europa League. But I've even checked if his contract's running down, and it's not. It's going to cost between 70 to 100 million to get him. This game is just ridiculous sometimes. There's nobody else I want to buy. He's a regen. I can't remember who he's a regen of because I didn't write it down. My mistake. But as you can see, he's got 3-star skill moves and a 4-star weak foot. That is really good for a striker. So I am scouting him, waiting for the report to come back. And I might possibly loan him in, you see. Depends what's going on. Right? What I am going to do is buy Corey Burke. And that's not to train him. It's mainly to start him in that second team because I want Orgel out. Orgel is trash on that left hand side. This guy's got 3-star, 3-star, and looks like he's decent everywhere else. I'm just going to try and let him grow naturally. So he's going to be the only player I'll buy this season. I will keep Orgel. I'll push him to the wayside. I might even loan him out. Hopefully he goes up if he's loaned out a bit. So what we're going to do is offer a transfer of just below his value, 600,000. They want 750 and a 15%. You know how I feel about sell-on clauses. They don't deserve it. So 650. No, older one 850. Okay, we can go. Let's do the deal at 730. No release clause. No sell-on clause. Gonna take some time to think about it. Come on, Shrewsbury. But to be honest, he probably is a starter for Shrewsbury at 65 rating, and at 22, he's probably one of their main players. Right, so we're in a pre-season tournament with Eibar, Schalke, and Hertha Berlin. Hopefully, we can at least come through the group here, get some more money in, and hopefully the club worth goes up. Nah, if we look at the, I'm actually going to look at the club worth, you know, once he stops simulating. Because if I look at the club worth and it's worth more than, let's say, 250 million, right? And they couldn't give me at least 60 million, which is a quarter of what the club's worth. That's how I know they're embezzling funds out here. That's how I know. Because that would be unacceptable. But before we check that, we're going to get Corey Burke because they have accepted the offer. So we're going to negotiate that contract. And as soon as he comes in, I will put Ogle on the loan list. So he wants to be a prospect, which I like, yeah. Definitely give him that around here. Now, we'll give him a 5-year deal, see if he accepts that, which he does. And non-release clause, which is fine by me. And 7,700. Okay, you can have that, don't worry. You can have the signing bonus too. So now that he's in, yeah, I'm glad that you can't download the latest update because I don't want it trashing my game. Still got my internet off. Right, so first things first is, Ogle, you're coming out this second team here. I'm not even going to say I'm sorry because I'm not, you're trash. And you're going straight on. I didn't even know, he's got 4-star weak foot and damn. But you play like ass cheeks, man. You don't deserve the Vegeta gloves and boots, you just don't do it. You don't deserve it, yo. Before I forget, I can't edit the player because my internet's off, isn't it? Hold on. If I connect to the EA Sports, oh my gosh, look what we've done. I've just turned the internet on to try and change the player's boots and stuff, but we can't do it because the update's required before we can change any features. And I'm not updating it, I'm not doing it. So the thing I'm going to do is going to put Ogle on the loan list. I don't like the fact there's 3 Ogles in the team anyway. Go out on loan, prove to me that you can be a good player for us in the future. Before I forget, we will also edit the manager and see what he looks like this season. So here's the manager for this season. A bit of a mixed story this time. Obviously it was the embezzlement last season. That's now followed over into this season because you've seen how much money they're giving us. So what he's had to do is, he can't afford clothes no more. What? How's he meant to afford clothes? You've seen how much money they're giving him to manage the club. They're even paying his wages, right? So this guy over here is in the club jacket. He's had to take that out of his locker because it's been that long. Dust it off, wear that, right? And he's found some tracksuit bottoms in Lost and Found as well. And look at those boat shoes, man. Look at them. So that's what he's wearing. But at the same time, right? If you look on his head here, he's got dyed his hair. And he's got surgery to put a good hairline on him as well, because my man still wants to see aunties in the club, you know. My man wants to start riding in the club and stuff. So my man's trying to look fresh with the beard and everything. But that's how the manager's going to look this season anyway. I'm glad we can change that without having to update the system anyway, the game. Right, so we'll get into our first pre-season game against Schalke. Ogle's inboxed us. He says, I think a loan move is just what I need to refresh your career. Glad we're aligned. Oh, I wish I could say you need to get better, but I don't want to mash up his morale for no reason. And look at this. They was going to give us 10.5 million. Oh my gosh, the insults. The insults. Right, so what we'll do is we'll look on the club worth here. No! The club is worth 864 million and they're giving us 30 million as a transfer budget. Just here. Take my scraps. Here. That's what they're doing. This club are teeth. Wow. They are teeth, man. And look at all we've done for this club. This club wouldn't be where they're at now if it wasn't for us. They're forgetting that. They're forgetting who made them. This is not how I want things to go. Anyway, let's sim this match against Schalke. a 3-0 loss. We was playing the first team as well. I don't know how that happened, to be honest, but hopefully it don't happen again. Hopefully we beat Hertha Berlin and Eibar. We've got a transfer offer here for Hector. That's one we're gonna have to reject, because the thing is, even if we sell him, we can't get anywhere close. The only way we can get close to buying Bailey is selling Vassell, he's now 83 rated at best centre mid, and we could probably sell him for about 40 million. But no, that we can't do it. We just cannot do it. We can't sell Hector either, because we'll need him. Even if Michaelis passes him in a couple of months, we'll need him as a backup centre back. It's tough out here. Oh, one thing I haven't shown you as well, I will do this, is the regens. That guy, the striker who I'm scouting, is the only regen for Jamaica this season. It is tough out here, man. But just to double check and see, I wasn't seeing things when I first loaded into this career mode save. Obviously we got Bailey up here. Contract ain't running out though. We got Mr. Trash over here. Mr. Worst over here. Mr. Scouting, Junior Williams, Romero Williams. And that's it. Wait, his name was Orgel. Are you serious? This name pooling system is a joke, man. It really is a joke. Okay, so first team again up against Hertha Berlin. You better do something, man. Wow, we lost 2-1. Wow. Okay, Cincinnati have come in for Mark Orgel, a 1-year deal. Yep, you can have him. I don't even care about the split, just take him. Come on, Williams, that's not a way to start the season with an F. With attacking scenarios, you're a striker as well? Come on, man, it's unacceptable. We've got another offer for Mark Orgel from Sporting Kansas. Why do all these American teams want him? So it looks like we're already knocked out of the cup, so we're going to play the second team so we don't burn out anybody in the first team. Burke's going to get his first ever start for us, and we lost we lost every game of the pre-season tournament, yo. Oh, we shouldn't even get money because of that. Too bad you didn't make it out of the expectations. Like, come on, man. We don't care about that. He's rejected his move to Cincinnati. No, you ain't buying Orgel, Mark Orgel. Blocked offers on. He's going to be our starting left back after this season for sure. Okay, looks like Mark Orgel's gone to Sporting Kansas, and we don't have to worry about him for a whole season. We'll switch up the Dallas training. He'll only start improving now on his race against the clock, because I want his ball control and dribbling to be above the 80. So it will be a good start to go from here. And what else can we train Garrick on, actually? Right, we're going to be training Garrick on his long passing. So I can't really find many chinks in Garrick's armour, stats-wise. So that's why I'm putting him on that one. We're going to leave Vassell on his free kicks, and we're going to leave him clearly on that, and obviously Rose on his precision dribbling, because that strength is slowly getting better. And that will be now the new number 1. Right, we've got the scout report back on the other Orgel. Wow, he is really bad, isn't he? He's only 1 overall better than Williams when we first got Williams, because Williams was a 48, I remember that. What was his skill moves in weak foot again? 3-star skill moves, 4-star weak foot. 5'11". Decent acceleration and sprint speed to begin with. Let me see if I can make a place for him in the team somewhere. Because obviously he's a lot technically more gifted than Williams is. Both of his weak foot and skill moves is better, and his pace is in comparison to Williams now at 49 overall. But Williams is a lot higher rated, and we've been training him a lot, so I don't want to just, let him go. And he hasn't had his time to. I've only been playing him as a substitute and here and there. But Williams is our only young striker, you see. So I suppose we could bring in Orgel, but because it's his new club at the moment, we're going to have to try and loan him, aren't we? They're not interested in loaning him out. Why? That's weird. He's 49 rating. No club in the world, no League 2 team would start him. Like, come on. That's weird. McCleary's now gone up to a 70. It's took him long enough. Come on, McCleary. You just got up to a 70 and now you think it's acceptable to gain Fs. Right. Our first game in the Premier League against Burnley. Of course, we're going to play the starting 11. Rose has naturally gone up now to a 78 overall. Hopefully that might mean he's got the little promising player next to his name. And hopefully we can get Rose, Daly and Garrick above the 80 mark come the end of the season. All go to our centre-back organ I'm talking about there. One thing I didn't say as well, nobody is retiring this season in our team. I have checked. We've got Blake, who's here for at least another season. Lawrence isn't retiring. Hector's not retiring. Powell isn't. Fisher isn't, which was a disappointment to me. And then Johnson isn't. And neither is Reed or Kemal Roof. Right, Nicholson is asking to play. We will tell him, we'll consider it. We'll leave him on the bench, that's for sure, but he's not starting ahead of Rose instead of ahead of our star man, that's for sure. And what he's thinking. Look at him, man. Oh, he's looking like, yo. Where the aunt is at, man. I want to see the aunties. Can the team secure Europa League position? Qualifying is a mandatory achievement. I want Champions League from here on out every season. Will we see more of Garrick? Rotation is key. Will you buy some new players? We're building a winning team. We would if they gave us money, but no, they want to teeth it all. They want to have it all for themselves. Them greedy them. Right, so let's get into this Burnley game and make sure Nicholson's on the bench. You know, away kit. Them greedy them. How we're doing. Bolton. Fisher.
And there are a few more enjoyable days.
Nice interception from Garrick. Start off this season well, Garrick.
It's Burnley, and they face
that's really well. I'm impressed already. Powell into Johnson. Johnson into Daly. Russell puts that through to Reed.
It's for this 90 minutes. Focus on it.
Go on, Vassell.
And he's broken free.
Wow. He actually knocked him off his stride there. That was a problem. Vassell was just stumbling, man. Stumbling like crazy.
Very solid look about this team.
Oblakov. Over the top there. Kaiju. Over the top again. Okay, he sold me there. Fisher.
Teammate in support. There it is. A delightful start.
I'm disappointed with Vassell there. He should have been able to get to that.
Here's the replay, and I can see why
it's not a good start.
He thought he got enough on that.
Vassell should have definitely been able to get to that. He was closer to it. Daly into that. Vassell, why are you touching the ball like that? Oh, it's already started, hasn't it? The disappointment for this season has already started, boys. What can I say? Wow. I'm surprised we even got that out, to be honest. Go on, Daly.
Rose.
Go on, Rose. Daly. There we go. That pace there saved us. Really did save us. I really thought the defender was going to get close to Rose here. He mistimed his challenge though. And to be fair, that defender should have cut out the pass from Rose. And he didn't. Kind of similar to Vassell cutting out the pass from them. Daly puts that through to Rose. Back into Daly. Vassell. Reed. Through to Rose. Wow. Monty did well there. Bogle. If we can just stop them before half time, Calvert-Lewin. Nice interception there. Wow.
Showing teamwork and commitment.
Pot show. Bolton. Ooh.
And good work to deny the chance.
Why are Burnley playing like Barcelona? Oh.
Their aerial targets.
Come out.
Delivery. Great save following.
If he came out, that could have just been an easy catch. That was so close to you. You've got to come out for that.
And he's fired over the corner.
Michael Hector, man, he's so slow to react sometimes.
Marcel.
We survived the early onslaught there at the end of the first half, I'm not going to lie. Garrick. Rose. Go on, Rose. Rose. There we go, Vassal. Rose has assisted both of the goals today. Here we go.
Run a play, but they've soaked up the pressure and gone and got.
Try and start off on a win.
So there we have it, 2-1.
Fisher. Cuts that back there. Oblakov.
And that was a very fine read.
I was about to say, surely that's a foul. You can't do that.
Well, they were clearly on the receiving end, so a free kick is next.
Powell. It's got a bit of space here.
Well, this is news we've been half expecting for a while.
That was a terrible pass from Powell. Really bad pass. And now he's caused a counter-attack with how bad the pass was. Fisher. Back heels there.
I'd say you're getting a quality player for that sort of money. He should be a real asset to the club.
Good job, Hector was positioned well.
Still behind, but the pressure mounting. And he has clear options in the middle. No shortage of excitement. Level again. No wonder they're excited.
It felt like Olga was a lot closer to the ball. Why wasn't he closer to the man? I don't understand this. Look at this cross coming in. I even pressed square for Olga to jump, and he let it go over him.
And it's level again here.
Oh my gosh, this is going to be another frustrating season, guys. Honestly. All we could do towards the end of last season was have draws and draws and draws. And that's the way we're starting this season. Boltang with a horrible tackle there. Should be at least a card, if you ask me. Rose. Rose! There we go! Fed up of assisted now. He's going to score. He's going to score him. There we go. He's like, me, go a game without scoring? I don't know what you guys are talking about. Just rolls it on his left foot there, smashes it in the corner. Top goal scorer from last season. Only needs his first game of this season to get back on the books. Casu. Puts in an early cross, come out, punch. Ooh, okay, catch that then. Catch that if you want to catch it. Powell. Puts this over the top here. Go on, Garrick. Oh wow, he had no strength there whatsoever. This is so fast paced at the moment. Fisher, go mark him. Get close to him, get close to him. Puts in an early cross there. Gets that out. Run onto it. Oh my gosh, couldn't get to it. Danilo. Right, yeah. There we go. Nice bit of movement there from Reed. Rose puts that over the top to Garrick. Nice ball. Garrick's got a bit of space here. Oh, needs to put more power onto that one. Go on, Reed. Vassal lays that off. Daly puts that through to Rose. Come on, Rose. That was a terrible pass. Rose should have been more alert for that. Veltman over the top there.
Only 2 minutes remaining here.
Oh no! Hector uses that physical strength there to his advantage.
The electronic board has been held aloft. 2 additional minutes here.
Daly puts that into Rose. Back to Daly. To Vassal. There we go, a 3-2 win. I don't care that we've conceded 2 goals in the opening day. We've won the game. It is exactly what we needed. Oh, that was intense, man. If it was that hard against Burnley this season, we only had 3 shots all game and we scored all 3 of them. Oh man. If it was that hard against Burnley this season, how's it going to be against Man City and Liverpool? How satisfied are you with Garrick? Deserves all the praise. Although that last pass he made, he should have gone to the player. It's time to focus on our next match. I can't say we was the better team. They were better than us. Are you happy with today's result? A win is definitely a win in that situation. To be honest with you, I was too intense. I forgot that you even asked to play. Just calm down, okay. So we've got Barcelona next in the Super Cup. I've always thought it's a glorified friendly, so I'm not really going to play it. Oh, I don't know. Because Barcelona are a good barometer to measure to, aren't they? Really. So, theoretically. But then again, I'm not going to play it because if I play with the first team, they're not going to be fully fit for the Bournemouth game. So, it looks like we're going to get smashed up 5 or 6-0 by Barcelona. But I'll attend the press conference, so hopefully it's only a 4-0 smashing or whatever. What are you expecting from the clash against Barcelona? We do all we can, I suppose. What is your priority for the following match? Our target is winning, even though I'm assuming the second team. For new players, we need more strength. I don't have the money for new players, man. That's the problem. Right, here comes the sim against Barcelona. Here comes the 5-0 loss. And the scoreline is only a 1-0 loss? I'll take that. Wow, we kept them at bay, man. Right, we got tournament prize money from that, 3.5 million. That doesn't get added to the transfer budget, I don't think. Or did it? I think it might have. Right, we've got a transfer offer for Kemar Roof. Don't think we can afford to let him go. So we reject that offer. Maybe we can afford to let him go next season if Williams breaks the 70s and gets about the 72 at the end of this season or something. He can take his spot. But we are now going to get into the Bournemouth game and we're going to obviously play the first team. I don't think the first team was selected, wasn't it? No, it wasn't. So we'll play the first team against Bournemouth and hopefully we can start this season with 2 wins. We're definitely aiming for top 4 this season. Vassell powers forward here. Vassell still got the ball, turns around, puts it back into Johnson. Daly into Garrick. Powell. Daly, go on Daly. Oh, if it didn't hit off the defender there, I think Rose would have scored with that. Sensei, I always call him Sensei.
Well, we
We've got Sensei in Sturridge. Danjuma. Puts that over the top there.
Absolutely phenomenal.
Wow. What about that one? He's way offside, big man.
Very difficult to get the ball
All go into Johnson. Daly. Is he offside? Yeah, he is. Garrick, man, stay on side. Go on, Daly. Rose. Oh! Why was Rose just standing there looking at Daly's struggle? All he had to do was run through, left or right. He would have had a chance. Powell was alert there for that. Garrick puts that through to Powell. Okay, Powell gets pushed off the board way too easy there. We really need a right back in this team. Sturridge puts that through there. Danjuma.
Real danger.
Sensei puts that over the top. Headed out well by Lawrence, really well. Come on, Daly. Sturridge. Danjuma. Oh. Go on, Garrick. Daly puts that into Johnson. Puts it back into Daly. Johnson again. Rose run. Oh, I was just about to put it through to Rose then.
An unforced error, you've got to say.
Daly into Johnson. Now into Rose. Slows down, shoots. He drags it wide. I wasn't confident then. I don't know why, because even though he's only got a 2-star weak foot, he's hit them before with his right and he's hit them nicely. But that showed that I wasn't confident because he did drag it wide. Ah. Zabacosta puts that over the top there. How the hell has he actually managed to put down that pass? At least he uses his big frame to actually block that.
Johnson.
Rose puts this over the top for Garrick. Can Garrick get there? Yes, he can, but he loses the ball instantly.
Well, they've lost possession of the ball.
Garrick's got the ball back. Puts it into Rose. Rose going to finesse this. And he finesses it straight at the goalkeeper. That was the problem there. Oh, man. Maybe I should have just blasted. Pow, what are you doing, man? Come on. Maybe I should have just blasted it with Rose.
Van Ginkel.
Oh, thought I was going to intercept that one with Dali. Sensei. Nice interception from Vassell there. Into Reed. Reed's going to put that over the top to Garrick. Wow. Right, I'm not going to shoot from this. Because what's the point? I never score free kicks, so... Even though that is in a good position, what we're going to do, we're just going to put down a little through ball there. Wow. That didn't work out.
Looking for the goal that would put them ahead.
Johnson. Johnson. You had space there. How did you manage to hit it off the defender?
Corner kick played in.
For him, no real
Go on, Johnson.
Either. He needs to help his team a little bit more.
Rose.
Just to get involved in the game. I think he would be
oh! If he had more of an angle onto that, Johnson would have had a tap in.
Well, this is certainly the home of live football.
We've been all over them though. I'm hoping they don't just have one chance and they actually score it.
Yeah, game after game, the season is relentless.
Yeah, I could tell what they was going to do then, so I'll cut off Cater Blade. No! Didn't matter. Cater into Surridge. It's a good job that was straight to the goalkeeper. If he carried on running then he probably would have had a tap in. You best catch this. There we go. All I wanted from you. Johnson. Dali puts that over the top to Rose. Oh man, he put way too much power onto it. Way too much.
Bournemouth stats for possession has been brilliant, but the rest needs work. It's too
nice interception from Garrick. Don't know what Garrick's doing over there, but I appreciate the defending, that's for sure. That was actually meant for Rose, but he stopped running. Well, he's changed his direction. Someone stay in the middle. Rose! But if someone just stayed in the middle to begin with. Come on, Rose. The ball was right there on your left side as well. What was you trying to shoot with your right? Oh, gosh. This is a cagey match, man. We should have been winning this easy. They've probably had one chance in the whole game. We just haven't been putting away ours.
And only 2 minutes remaining here.
Hyen. Cater. Zabacosta.
And a goal at this stage could be decisive.
Zabacosta back at it. Puts in a cross there. Hector gets that out.
We've had the official word. There will
Rose.
be a minimum of 2.
Come on, Rose.
No let up in the pressing department.
A draw. I suppose it's not a loss, but that's very, very frustrating. We had so many chances to just score. We had 5 shots to their 1. Let's go to the post-match. Opening 2 games, 4 points. Could have been worse, I suppose. A hard-fought contest. What would you take? 2 very strong defences. No. We aim to win all matches. Of course, I wanted to win against Bournemouth. No disrespect, but everybody wants to win against them.
No disrespect whatsoever, but I'm sorry to tell everybody the truth.
concentrate on what we can do better. I didn't even take notice of the player they just mentioned. Oh, who he was? Right, we are going to leave the episode here. On our next game, on our next episode, we'll have Everton, Sunderland in the cup, and Huddersfield to end the month. So, we've got 4 points for our opening 2 games, not too bad at all. And who's at the top of the table? To be fair, everybody has dropped points. Well, no, my mistake. Chelsea, Spurs and Arsenal, the 3 London clubs, haven't. So we're going to look out for them this season. But we're in a decent position, so till next time.